Howdy ho everybody, and welcome back to another World of Warships. Sorry if you hear me coughing or like sniffing in the background. I'm actually not sick. It's just called I got this, which you can't hear because, you know, it's not a cup made out of like anything. It's a ramen cup, but it is incredibly spicy ramen, and I am enjoying it a tad bit too much. So it's already spicy ramen, but I have spiced it up like 10 times the amount and used a lot of hot sauce and a lot of things that could definitely clear my sinuses. So if I am getting a tad bit sick, hey, there's a bonus there. I'm clearing my sinuses. But this is a fun VOD. I remember exactly what happens in this one, so I'm gonna definitely like talk about what happens here. But we do got a few new little things here. A whole bunch of newer edited clips are going into rotation for the shorts. I have a, like, gigantic folder of, like, at least a shit ton of shorts that is going to be slowly filtered into just, like, normal shorts rotation. It's just whatever I am playing at the time. If I get a good clip off of it, like, for example, Dragon Ball Z, this game, like in shit night, because I was playing, like, 2-3 games of that with somebody, because they wanted me to go play something with them, and I did not feel like installing Siege, because Rainbow Six Siege kind of sucks ass. In my opinion, I have not tried Siege X yet. I've heard it's decent. But, oh yeah, keep an eye on that Mets. You'll laugh your ass off. Trust me. But, yeah, we're gonna be throwing a whole bunch of those into there. Because, why not? I have a whole bunch of clips that need to be used, and I would rather use them at one point or another anyway. So, hey, it is what it is. Considering how much I get out of, like, a whole bunch of stuff when it comes to just, like, clips again and again and again, where I get a whole bunch of clips nearly daily, I just want to kind of use those just because of the fact they're there, and I want to get them out of here. But, yeah, he got one tap citadeled from a fort. That is beautiful. This is also terrifying, because I could get citadeled by those forts, if that Mets could. But yeah, okay, so a few things. We do have a decent amount of content for the next few coming weeks here. I don't think I'm going to have anything for Friday, so I'm probably going to make another one of these. Just because of the fact I'm kind of working on something that will definitely take a tad bit too much time to get out this Friday. But on the bright side, there is the fact that I do have a whole like, schedule full of memes that I have made for Sniper Elite when I did a whole crap ton of Sniper Elite stuff. And, one of them's actually out right now. I think it came out this weekend. It was me, exploding some people, and it's like, oh, okay. But, a few other things that I have on my list here. We also do have the return of the ESO Lorecast, even though it's a episode of, like, just talking about new lore from the actual little stream that we got. It wasn't too much lore, sadly, because they're not gonna tell us, like, the entire lore of the island just from, like, boom, 20-minute adventure of lore. Like, no, they're not gonna do that. It was cool, though. It's definitely the most, like, Florida thing we've got out of ESO in a while, so I'm definitely gonna be interested in how that island looks and how it actually feels to play on that island. Because, it does look real pretty. And would you look at that? It's actually clearing my sinuses, because I needed to just, cough a lot. I'm so glad that I muted for that. Holy, that was awful. But we're also probably going to have the return in a few weeks of Hearts of Azeroth, which I've been recording a lot of those in the background. I actually need to go finish up a game that I've been working on, and I actually really, really enjoy of it, and it has been a lot of fun. Speaking of a lot of fun, we also have a lot of games to record of this season. This is the season of, okay, what is it? I think it's the, oh yeah, it's the Russian nesting dolls. Yeah, because that's what I call those, because they're a scam, and you should never buy those. I'm still pissed about that initial $100 that I spent on them, just for shits and giggles, because I didn't get a single ship out of any of those, and I opened up 10 effing gold crates, which, it is what it is. It is a whatever at that point, but at the same time, hot damn, that's irritating, that I open up 100 reds and I get nada, because the reds aren't gonna give me anything. They can't drop me ships, I already have everything. But I didn't get the other 2 ships that I wanted, so I'm like, oh, okay. Well, F you. How about that? And that's the last time I'm spending money in this entire season until the next one, or the next pass comes out, because obviously, $10, you get a few reds, get a chance of getting a whole bunch of shit. Also, the fact that I make, like, 20 million credits per one of those passes, because I have nearly everything out of, like, the ships and the actual skins. So, hey, that's a plus. But there's also one thing that I want to bring up here, which is going to be the Shenanigans videos. Shenanigans is going to keep on rolling on Wednesday. It's just, it's gonna be a little bit lower pace, just because of the fact that I don't have too much time to edit it, so it's just going to be a lot of me doing stupid shit, because why not? Mostly because of the fact the Twitch streams and eventually the YouTube streams over here are going to be going higher pace and a lot more, like, often, because I'm getting into that rhythm of actually making myself a schedule. I don't have exactly one yet for the streams, and it will probably just be either, like, the weekends or just whenever it happens type deal, which, to be fair, I do like doing that. Actually, in the middle of this right now, I could totally go make myself a going live for in 2 minutes, and then definitely not gift out another... I almost burped. Sorry about that. And go push out another 10 subs that I can give out for free, because they let me do 10 more channel subscriptions every month, which I do like to do, just because of the fact I'm not going to have you guys sit here and waste money if I can give it for free. But did I actually do these ones for this month? Okay, I'm going to do 5 now. And I literally did them literally the exact second I said that. So, never mind. It only wanted to gift to 2 people, even though it gifted 5, which, that's a little bit annoying. Whatever. It's just wanting to be a bit of a annoyance is all. That's slightly annoying. Also going to turn up the volume for this one, because I can't even hear most of the stuff going on in that game, which tells you how low it is, so I'm gonna have to fix my audio issues again. just because of the fact it's probably doing some dumb stuff in the background that I'm gonna have to go fix. But, speaking of fixing some fun stuff here, there is also going to be a few more little odds and end videos that are going to be coming. And they're going to be mostly random memes that just did not fit in any schedule possible. Which, hey, fair. But they're also going to be coming out on days that I'm usually going to be taking off when it comes to, like, doing things. Just to go edit some stuff. Which typically would be, like, for example, my Tuesday and my Thursday, because I don't really do much on those days. Except for, like, the occasional stream. So I'm going to be taking more time out of my day offs to actually go do a tad bit more editing for you guys. But I'm going to cut this off here, because it's like 2 AM right now, and I need to get this rendered, posted, and give you guys a thumbnail. But I do appreciate by stopping by and chilling out with us. You watch the rest of the footage if you want. That is completely up to you, and I'll see you all latest. Bye.
Reconnaissance reporting. The third enemy reinforcement party is approaching.
Sunk an enemy destroyer.
Fighter returning to ship.
lands in 5 minutes.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer sighted. Problem solved, sir.